Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Minute on the Mountain. It's a Saturday morning, and we've got pretty much the whole day to shed hunt. I'm planning to stay on the mountain until about 5. It's a little before 9. Left the house just a hair after 7, so not a super early start, but it's my one day off this week, so I didn't want to get up before the crack of dawn. Anyway, it is our 6th time out looking for sheds. So far, we found something on all previous 5 trips, and hopefully we can keep that streak today. I'm in the general area over on the other side of Bear Lake where I come the most, but I'm on some different ridges and canyons that I've never shed hunted before. So it'll be cool to see some new country. Hopefully we can pick up a few. It's supposed to be 80 today. I'm a little worried about how much water I brought. I haven't hiked in the heat yet. Not that 80 is brutal, but it's gonna get hot out here. So thanks so much for coming along, guys. Hopefully we can pick up a few antlers today for you. Got a really old partial skull from a shed buck. That thing's been here a long time. Well, guys, we either have our first shed or, man, I just got faked out by a stick shed. I even put the glasses up to it and I still couldn't tell. I just was laying in a position where I couldn't see the burr. But we're gonna walk down to it. If I put the glasses to it and still can't tell, it's definitely worth checking out. Yeah, I think that's a shed. If not, like I said, it's the best stick shed ever, because I'm still thinking shed. Oh yeah, that's got to be a shed. Looks like an old one, but a good one. Yeah, heck yeah, that's the burr. That's definitely a shed. It's got a little cheater on it. Sweet. All right, guys, first shed of the day. Oh yeah, that cool little cheater right here on this side. 4-point with an eye guard. Thank you, Lord, for helping us to find that. On the board for the day. Just never gets old, guys. I feel so blessed to be able to get out and do this kind of stuff. We got that beautiful view of the lake through the canyon. Up here about 250, 300 yards, I got 2 deer watching me. A couple more deer bounded over the top as I came around this bend. Breeze is blowing, but it's just a breeze. I wouldn't even call it windy. It's just beautiful. Thank you, Lord, for your creation. We found that first shed in like the first 12 minutes of the hike. Hopefully it didn't set me up for too high of expectations. We've been going about an hour and a half now. I haven't found anything else. Just stopped to get a little snack in me because I hadn't had any breakfast. Raspberry fig bar. Get some water in me. I'm gonna shed this sweatshirt too. I've got a long sleeve, kind of moisture wicking t-shirt underneath it. Car's way down there at the bottom of the valley. I don't know if you can see the road and the GoPro, but it's on the other side of it. Across the valley over here is where Steve and I went, and he dropped that 4-point somewhere along that ridge coming down. And then I've got that game camera hanging on the other side of that ridge. I'm gonna leave it up here for probably another month, and then I'll swing over here one day and pick it up. So, but a beautiful day. Again, just a slight breeze, which is great because it's kind of cooling me off. It's already getting warm, and we'll get everything loaded up and get back on the hike. All right, we got shed number 2. I can't tell if it's a 2-point or a 4, and the bottom tines are just laying down. We'll come around here and find out together. Oh no, it's a 4. Crabby on the front, but decent length. Pretty good length. That's chalk. but not powdery chalk. Thank you, Lord, for helping us to find that. Shed number 2 for the day. We have started making the turn to head back to the car. Onyx says I'm a little over 6.5 miles, so this will end up being somewhere between 8 and 9. I don't think it'll quite hit 9, but I guess it depends on how much zigzagging I do. Still have just found the 2 sheds, and I'm actually, I kind of got back in here deeper. There's little pockets of aspen back in here, buckbrush. It's a little different vegetation than what's on the face. And I thought it might be better, but actually I'm seeing less sign here than kind of back facing the dirt road I drove in on and the facing the lake. I mean, there's still sign for sure. I'm on a game trail right now, but not as much. So, but we'll still take our time on it. It'd be nice to pick up one more, but if not, again, we'll be super thankful just to have the 2 that we got and to get out and get this exercise. So I'll let you know if we see anything else. Almost past this one, guys. One thing I have noticed, I do this pretty regularly, you know, every 100 yards or so, it's good to stop and look back behind you just to get a different perspective of what you hike through, because with this thick sage, you're gonna have an antler, you know, just on the other side of it, and you might not see it. So anyway, I just stopped here, started to kind of do that 360 look back, and there's a little 2-point. Actually, it's not a bad 2-point. That's chalk, see the green on it. It's got cracks in it everywhere. It's not powdery though, it's still not bad. Thank you, Lord, for helping us to find that. That's shed number 3 for the day. That last antler we picked up was only about 20 yards from here. Got us another one. Another 2-point. Been up here quite a while. 4 shed of the day. Thank you, Lord, for helping us to find it. Antler number 5. It looks like the tiniest one of the day. I just barely, in fact, I saw it like this. You would have seen the GoPro. I was like, is that a stick? And then I just kind of leaned forward and peeked over, and then I could see the burr. So I'll go down and check it out. See how old it is. It's small. It's chalk. It's pretty pink on that underside, but it's not crumbling. All right, shed number 5 for the day. Thank you, Lord. Shed number 6. Man, what a great day. This one's been out here for a long time. Oh, and look, a deadhead right by it. We can't take deadheads here in Utah, so we'll have to leave that, but how cool is that? We've got a deadhead right there, shed right here. Busted up 3. Let's go take a look at this deadhead. He's a 2x3. Thank you, Lord. What a great day. Lots of cool finds today. Shout out in the Minute on the Mountain. The channel I want to shout out, and I may say this wrong, I apologize if I do, is Age's Adventures. It might be Aggie's Adventures. I've followed his channel for a long time, but I honestly don't know, so I apologize. He's up in British Columbia, does some hunting, does some hiking, does some mountain biking, puts out a lot of really good content. I'll put a link in the description. And sorry for the noise. I got the neighbor mowing, and I got my granddaughter banging on the sliding glass window. But I wanted to get this wrapped up. The minute on the mountain is Matthew 28:6, in honor of Easter, which was yesterday. He is not here, he is risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. It's all about the resurrection. Like, without the resurrection, there would be no Christianity. Without an empty tomb, we would have no hope. because Jesus would have been a fraud without the resurrection. So I know it's a special time of the year to really focus on that, but I just pray that throughout the year you would think about the evidence for the empty tomb. If you've never checked out the evidence, if you're a skeptic, it's okay to be a skeptic, but don't be lazy about it. You know, check out the evidence. The Case for Easter by Lee Strobel is a great book. There's a lot of books out there that dig into evidence we have for the resurrection. So that's the Minute on the Mountain. Thanks so much for coming along. 6 for 6. And I just went shed hunting today. Another great day. Found sheds today. So we're 7 for 7. That video will be coming soon. I appreciate all the support, guys. God bless you. We'll see you the next time we're out on the mountain.